Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Coco Gauff missing as Jessica Pegula and Emma Navarro make major BJK Cup move for USA. The United States Tennis Association has revealed its 5-player squad for the upcoming Billie Jean King Cup Finals, scheduled for September 16th to 21st in Shenzhen, China. There are some notable names present, but Coco Gauff is absent. Jessica Pegula and Emma Navarro lead star-studded USA lineup. Jessica Pegula takes center stage as the squad's highest-ranked player, currently sitting at world number 4. Emma Navarro joins as another key singles option, ranked world number 9 at present. The 24-year-old's BJK Cup debut came in April 2024 against Belgium, where she came back from a set down to secure victory. Madison Keys rounds out the singles contingent as the world number 6. Keys brings extensive experience to the team, having been a consistent presence in American tennis for over a decade. Double specialists Haley Baptiste and Taylor Townsend complete the 5-woman roster. Baptiste, who played a starring role in the qualifying rounds, went undefeated in singles action against both Denmark and Slovakia. Her performances helped secure Team USA's place in the finals, when many of the country's top players were unavailable. Townsend brings extensive doubles experience and has been a reliable presence in American team tennis for years. Coco Gauff absent from BJK Cup squad. Coco Gauff's absence from the announced squad represents arguably the most significant storyline surrounding the team selection. Gauff has been a passionate advocate for representing her country, famously describing getting goosebumps when playing for Team USA. Her absence becomes more intriguing when considering her recent statements about the honor of national representation. Gauff served as the first American tennis player to carry the flag at the Paris Olympics. She also helped lead Team USA to United Cup victory earlier this year alongside Taylor Fritz, securing the nation's second title in 3 years. Gauff last played in the Billie Jean King Cup back in 2023 during the qualifying rounds. The then-teenager played a crucial role in the Americans, thrashing 4-0 to book their place in the finals. Gauff played the first tie of the match against Julia Grabher and registered a comprehensive 6-1, 6-3 win. She then teamed up with Katie McNally, and the pair triumphed 6-1, 6-4 over Melanie Klafner and Sinja Kraus. Coco Gauff is yet to play a match since her first-round exit at Wimbledon after losing to Diana Yastremska. Coco Gauff missing as Jessica Pegula and Emma Navarro make major BJK Cup move for USA. In the heart of America's tennis landscape, where legacy and aspiration intersect, the omission of Coco Gauff from the Billie Jean King Cup Finals squad sent ripples through the sport. As Jessica Pegula and Emma Navarro step into the spotlight, the tennis world is buzzing with both intrigue and speculation. This is not just a story of selection, it's a drama of choices, timing, personalities, and the ever-evolving rhythm of the sport. The stunning absence. Coco Gauff, a reigning U.S. Open champion, a Grand Slam contender, and the face of a new generation of American tennis, was noticeably absent from the recently announced BJK Cup roster for the 2025 finals in Shenzhen, China. For a nation hungry for international tennis glory, the Billie Jean King Cup, formerly the Fed Cup, represents a badge of honor. Yet Gauff, arguably the most electrifying player on the WTA Tour, won't be donning the red, white, and blue this time. No injury was cited. No official statement suggested a falling out or a scheduling conflict. But in the silence, stories were born. Some insiders whispered of burnout. Others murmured about a strategic focus on slam preparation and Olympic aspirations. But perhaps most intriguingly, some pointed to the shifting dynamics within the U.S. women's team. Dynamics that may now revolve more around camaraderie, consistency, and chemistry than just sheer star power. Pegula and Navarro, the new anchors. While Gauff's absence dominated headlines, the narrative swiftly turned to the women who are stepping forward. Jessica Pegula, the calm, methodical world number 5, was named the team's spearhead. At 31, Pegula has become a reliable figure in American tennis, balancing fierce competitiveness with a quiet, unshakable focus. Her performances in both singles and doubles have solidified her as a team captain's dream, a player who shows up, performs consistently, and builds unity. Then there's Emma Navarro, 2025's breakout star. Still just 24, Navarro has had a meteoric rise this season. With her fearless baseline aggression and an uncanny ability to outlast opponents in long rallies, she has climbed into the WTA top 15 and earned her stripes on hard courts. Her selection to the BJK Cup Finals team marks a major milestone, not just for her career, but for American tennis's next chapter. Their inclusion signals a potential strategic shift for Team USA. Less focus on fireworks, more emphasis on form and finesse. Pegula and Navarro might not draw the same global fanfare as Gauff, but together, they represent a more grounded and potentially more stable foundation for American success on the team stage. A delicate decision. Captain Kathy Rinaldi's selection was never going to be easy. The BJK Cup, after all, is about more than individual brilliance. It's about chemistry, about selflessness, about building a team that complements one another both technically and emotionally. In Gauff's previous appearances, though undoubtedly brilliant, there had been instances where the weight of expectation and the sheer magnitude of her fame seemed to create distance rather than unity. There are times when the best decision is the one that serves the collective. A source close to the team shared anonymously. Coco is exceptional, no doubt, but this year, the dynamic needed something different. Was it a gamble? Perhaps. But Rinaldi, who has steered the U.S. team through its highs and lows, knows a thing or two about pressure. With Pegula's calm leadership and Navarro's hunger, the formula might just work. What it means for Gauff. For Coco Gauff, this could be both a blessing and a moment of reckoning. At just 21, she's already experienced the full weight of fame, expectation, and triumph. Her U.S. Open victory in 2023 was a crowning achievement, and she's since become a regular fixture in the latter stages of major tournaments. But the schedule has been grueling, the media obligations relentless, the eyes of the world constantly fixed on her racket, her reactions, her every move. Privately, Gauff may have welcomed the break. Without the stress of team commitments and international travel, she can refocus on her individual goals, conquering the hard-court summer swing, peaking for the Olympics, and preparing for another slam season. But there's also the personal sting. Gauff has always spoken passionately about representing her country. Missing out, whether by choice or omission, hurts. And for a player so closely tied to the idea of carrying the torch for American tennis, being left off the squad might feel like a detour in her narrative arc. Her response? That remains to be seen. If there's one thing Gauff has proven time and again, it's that she plays best when she's got something to prove. America's new dynamic duo? Meanwhile, Pegula and Navarro are already practicing in Los Angeles with the rest of the squad, which includes veteran Madison Keys and the ever-dependable doubles pair of Desiree Crouchick and Taylor Townsend. The team has a new energy, less centered on one superstar and more about synergy. Pegula is the strategist, the heartbeat of the team. Navarro brings the youth and hunger. Keys adds firepower and experience. Together, they're not just a team. They're a chessboard, each piece important, each move carefully calculated. And yet, the absence of Gauff will hang in the air. Fans react. Social media lit up with mixed reactions. Some fans lamented the lack of Gauff's magnetic presence. "No Coco, no cup," tweeted one fan. "She is American tennis right now." Others supported the decision. "Love Gauff, but I trust Rinaldi." Pegula/Navarro are fire this year. Even Billie Jean King herself weighed in subtly during a recent media appearance. The spirit of the cup is about sacrifice and chemistry. Sometimes the best teams aren't made of the biggest names, but the best combinations. Cryptic, perhaps. But the message was clear. The team comes first. The road to Shenzhen. The U.S. team will face stiff competition in the finals, with defending champions Czech Republic boasting world number 2 Marketa Vondrousova and the ever-dangerous Krejcikova/Siniakova duo, and Spain led by a revitalized Paula Badosa. The journey to the trophy won't be easy. But there's quiet belief in the American camp. The draw is favorable. The players are healthy. And the stakes? Sky high. If the U.S. wins without Gauff, it validates Rinaldi's decision and carves a new path for future team formations. If they falter, the question marks will return with a vengeance. The bigger picture. Beyond one tournament, this moment could shape the future of American women's tennis. Is the baton truly being passed from one star to a group-led philosophy? Or is this simply a momentary pause in the Gauff era? What's undeniable is this: the U.S. is rich with talent. From Gauff to Pegula, Navarro to Keys, and Isomova to Parks, the depth is unmatched. The challenge isn't finding great players, it's finding the right mix. Coco Gauff will be back. Of that, there's no doubt. Whether she returns as the cornerstone or a collaborator is the question. Final serve. In tennis, as in life, sometimes the most dramatic moves happen off the court. Coco Gauff's omission from the Billie Jean King Cup Finals team in 2025 is more than just a roster change. It's a statement about priorities, about leadership, about the evolving identity of American tennis.